Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Saturday evening and today has been a quiet day. Obviously, weather-wise, we're just like, we'll stay off the road. There's no point in us going anywhere. I hope everybody who has been affected by the storm Dara is doing okay. I know there's quite a few of you in the red area, which was seemingly winds of up to 90 miles an hour, which is ridiculous. But people all over the world are dealing with that. And so I'm hoping that our people are doing okay. So fingers crossed for you all. This evening I am talking about water. The reason for that is there was an article in The Guardian. Yes, I know The Guardian, but I read so much news stuff. Now, seemingly, I took notes and everything. They've said that the safety of the UK tap water is at risk because water companies will be unable to use products to clean it. I was like, what? How's that? Now, seemingly, when you're dealing with water, and cleaning it and moving it and storing it and transporting it and stuff, all the equipment that's used, all the tankers, all the pipes, all the pumps, all that stuff has to be tested to a certain level. And some of the items need to be retested every 5 years. And I'm like, right, okay, so that makes sense. What's the problem? Did you know the UK no longer has any labs that are capable of testing to that standard? They all closed down. The last one closed down in 2021. And the rules here in the UK mean that the products have to be tested in a certified lab in the UK to be able to be used in the UK. Okay. Now, seemingly these labs are very, very specialised and are pretty expensive to run. So much so that the EU is actually arranged to share lab capacity from 2026 between the countries. Obviously, because we're not in the EU anymore, we no longer get to enjoy that. But we do not have a lab of our own. Now, I was thinking, well, it's not that bad, we've got the best tap water here, Scottish Highlands, filtered, peat, etc. Pennines, hills and mountains, and in pretty much every country we've got, water's pretty clean. However, there's an awful lot of people. And then I read further down and it said this year, thousands of people in Devon became ill with cryptosporidium, which is a waterborne thing. I'm not quite sure whether it's a virus, a beastie, a parasite, I don't know, but it's waterborne, whatever it is. And some of them had to boil their tap water for a month because this cryptosporidium got into the water. Businesses closed, schools closed. It was a huge thing. And we have got no labs here in the UK. And we haven't had since 2021. Now, obviously, my first thought is, well, do we not need to get a lab sorted? But seemingly, because these labs are so expensive, etc., presuming it's not something that is going to pay shareholders a whole lot of dividends very quickly. So not many investment companies or shareholders will probably want to invest in something that they need to build from the ground up and won't get a return on, and even if they do get a return, it's not going to be that good. So, personally, I'm thinking I may just have to send a wee email to my MP to say, what are we doing about this? And I may have to be looking at what kind of water filter I can buy for a just in case. I don't intend buying it immediately. I can't afford it immediately, but I am going to start stashing for a proper water filter with spare filters, just in case. because that's a big thing. Thousands of people being ill and boiling your water for a month. You know, that's just, to me, that's quite a bit scary. And the fact that they're demanding that the water equipment gets tested and verified by a UK lab, and we don't have any. That's quite a thing to behold. So yeah, that's my thought for today. As you can probably tell from my voice and the way I'm sort of like, I have had a very quiet day. I have done very little. We have been watching tacky Christmas movies and drinking cups of tea. So I'm going to go and do some more of that. Hope you're having a good night. Catch you later.